Welcome to Kiwi Radio, your home for New Zealand music. And I feel a little too organised today, which is good, I guess. The opposite of not organised. Jenni Smith, welcome back.
Hello. Really
Hi.
good to be back.
How are you?
I'm good. It's been over a year since I last saw you.
Has it been that long?
Yeah. Crazy. Because
Wow.
I think I saw you when I released T-shirt, right?
Yeah, and we were just talking about this off air. You were maybe the first or second to come into the studio when I felt like everything was just being shuffled around, but hopefully now we've got better feng shui.
That's a
we've-
word I've heard lots lately.
We
Feng
have
shui.
we have a new sponsor, not really, but we've also got pear and jasmine scents,
Nice.
making everything smell nice. It's raining outside, so didn't want rather that than musty. But yeah, anyway.
I can slightly smell it. Yes, it's nice.
It's just a colour.
Yeah.
And a tone. But anyways, enough of that stuff. We're here to talk about music, right?
Yes. I got some new stuff.
Yeah, including a new song called Shopping.
Yeah.
And you even did a set with your band in Sylvia Park. Very fitting.
We did. We did a pop-up performance. So we just showed up, sang the song, and I was like, hey, sorry to interrupt your shopping, but here's my own shopping story. Sang it, and then we left. It was so good. People loved it.
What, was it just the one song, or you got to do a whole set though?
Just the one song, but we did do a sound check song technically. So
Yeah.
yeah, people were pretty sad that we didn't do more.
Yeah, that's pretty cool though.
Yeah, I think it's a sign that we should do some more pop-ups in the future.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Please do. Good way of getting out there. Speaking of, we're here to promote your music. For anyone that doesn't know, Jenni Smith, tell us about your journey so far in music.
Oh, so my journey has been really, really long. So I started competing in country music competitions when I was like 10 to 12 kind of age. Taylor Swift got me into music because I was like 8 years old, 7 or 8 maybe, sitting on the floor of the living room watching C4 all day. And then suddenly Taylor Swift came on with Love Story and I was like, oh my gosh, this is the best thing I've ever seen. And I want to do this for the rest of my life. And I begged my mum to get me the album with the Taylor, like, not Taylor Swift, with the Romeo and Juliet song on it. And then I never stopped listening to it. It was either on repeat or I was singing it. And my grandma picked up on this and got me my first guitar.
Yeah.
And I never put it down.
Awesome.
So I wrote my first song when I was 12. Well, first good song when I was 12.
Yeah.
And it's called Gonna Be Famous. And it
Yeah.
still gets requests to this day,
Cool.
which is hilarious. And it just kept going from there. When I was 18, I won the New Zealand Country Music Association Entertainer of the Year, Songwriter of the Year award, which was really cool.
Yep.
And then I studied songwriting at the University of Auckland.
Nice. And you're a really good songwriter, damn it.
Thank you.
I'm jealous of your superpower. I try my hardest to write songs because I'm also a singer-songwriter, but I take a page or two from your music. Little do you know, I analyze your lyrics and I'm like, oh, she did a near rhyme there. Now that's cool. Or that part was a surprise because it's meant to rhyme, but it didn't. That's cool. It's nice to kind of, follow in the steps of the greatest.
Well, I'm really sorry to I don't know how you think I write my songs, but I don't sit there and go like, this must rhyme. I'm just like, what does the song want?
Yeah, what does the song want?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sitting there and analyzing
Interesting.
every second. I just let the song kind of write itself. And maybe
Yeah.
I'll go back if I'm like, oh, that bit didn't feel right. Then
Yeah.
I'll go back and tweak it. Like, for example, in Shopping, there's one line that I actually took a lot longer to write because I kept going back to it and changing it.
Which line was that? Is that the one where you get the reveal of the secret name of the subject person?
No, that one was really easy.
Okay.
It was so in the official recording, it is, I forgot the milk, so I'm back for round 2. But originally, when I wrote it back in 2021-ish, it was something else, and I can't actually remember what it was. But the original version of Shopping is on my YouTube channel. It's just from 2021, or 2022-ish, I think. So if
Cool.
anyone's interested in hearing what the original version was like, they can go back and watch.
Yep, for those archive diggers, what do they
Yeah.
call it when you're Indiana Jones? What's he called? There's a fancy
Archaeologist?
yeah, an audio archaeologist.
Yeah.
So there we go. There's a nugget for you. We'll do some music first because there's some really good tunes coming out from Jenni Smith, who is our featured artist for today. Stuck on You is the first jam, and then we'll get back with some storytelling because that is the format of the show. In case you haven't tuned in before, we like to tell the stories behind the music. And before I hit play, Stuck on You, give us a little sample of how you wrote this or why you wrote it.
Oh, this one I wrote because often as a songwriter, I get stuck on the same emotion or topic or something eventful in my life, and I will not stop writing about it until I feel like I've expressed everything that I want to about it, like hit every corner of that emotion room. And this one was because I kept writing about the same person. And I was like, this is ridiculous. I have literally never been on a date with this person. I've got no idea what it's going to be like to even date them. Why am I doing it? But I'm stuck on them. So that's what the song's about.
Interesting. Okay, cool. Let's listen to it. You're tuned into Kiwiradio.nz, your home for New Zealand music, and please send your music over to our email inbox, which is kiwiradio@proton.me. Would love to, plug it, promote it, and all that sort of stuff.
You're a great source of inspiration, but it's all my imagination. I overthink possibilities, they make good stories, and oh, so vivid in my head. Since we met, I've had a new tattoo, and it kinda looks just like you, but I don't want to admit it. No, I don't want to admit it. 'Cause you're back in at my brain. I'm losing words to say. I'm speechless. You got me, oh, you caught me in a daze, getting lost in your gaze. I'm enchanted. You got me, and know that I should write a song for someone new, but I'm stuck on you. I can't seem to get satisfaction trying to describe your disposition. There's so many things I could say, but wouldn't make you look my way. You're my best work of fiction. You're back in my brain. I'm losing words to say. I'm speechless. You got me, oh, you caught me in a daze, getting lost in your gaze. I'm enchanted. You got me, know that I should write a song for someone new, but I'm stuck on you. You think by now I'd have you all figured out, but I don't have a clue. You think by now I'd have you all figured out, but I don't have a clue. All I know is there's nothing I'd rather occupy my mind within you. Since we met, I've had a new tattoo, and it kinda looks just like you, but I don't want to admit it. No, I don't want to admit it. 'Cause you're back in my brain. I'm losing words to say. I'm speechless. You got me, oh, you caught me in a daze, getting lost in your gaze. I'm enchanted. You got me, know that I should write a song for someone
You're locked into Kiwi Radio, where we champion local music. Jenni Smith is one of the greats here in New Zealand, and yep, hopefully one day you get to play with Tay Tay.
Oh my gosh,
be
that's
there.
the dream.
I'll be there and front seat. I wouldn't fork out hundreds of dollars, but maybe I'll be more like DE seat. I'll definitely be there. Right, so I'm going to ask you some quirky and creative questions. Because you've been on the podcast before.
I have.
And I feel like a lot of radio stations ask the same vanilla questions.
They do.
So anyways, let's get started. If your songwriting process, which was a kitchen appliance, what would it be?
Ooh. Okay, so songwriting is it's never a one-way kind of street. It's always going to be different each time. So for example, Stuck on You, I think I started writing that one from the chorus, but then other songs like Shopping, it was from just the last line of the chorus, or like Crowded Places, I started writing from the first verse. It's like it's every time it's something different.
Mm-hmm.
My first single ever debut, Make It or Break It, so I started writing that one from the pre-chorus. So a kitchen appliance. I think it would have to be, you know, those food processors that can also be a blender, or like they can change. I think that would be a multi-purpose. Yeah.
Yeah,
it would have
that's
to be one
cool.
of those.
Because I feel like your music has so much depth that it can almost be any genre. But because the lyrics and melodies are really catchy, that's you. That's who Jenni Smith is. I watch artist interviews religiously, and there's a really good one about Shania Twain and her husband that write songs together, and I can't remember his name. He's some sort of country singer, and he writes the verse, the chorus, the bridge like they're all choruses. That's what he aims for. And what I'm saying is your music is equally catchy, because I've remixed bootlegs of your music.
They're always like,
and it's like this could be any genre.
It's really cool.
Yeah, so hopefully you don't find that offensive, but I don't know. I think
a
good song's a good song.
I just like, it's nice to hear a song in a way that I didn't imagine it.
Yeah,
because everyone's got a different take on it.
Yeah, and that's why if you go down the YouTube rabbit hole, it's like, you know, like who sampled this song, and this song came from, it's not originally the artist, and yeah, it's really interesting how, like, for example, what's one? Feeling Good by Muse. When I first heard that as a pimple teenager, I was like, man, Matt Bellamy, he's a really good songwriter, but it's a jazz standard, right? Are you allergic to the mist, by the way? I feel like you've got watery eyes right now, I feel like. Or is this just part of the emotion that oozes out of Jenni Smith?
I think it's just the emotion.
Oh, damn it.
You know,
sorry, I need to put my work hat off, because I as a day job, I work as a caregiver, and I sometimes overanalyze everything. Eye contact, body language, and I gotta not do that. Let's do some fun personal questions, but still about music, if that's all right. If a random stranger heard your music and described it terribly, what's the funniest wrong description you could imagine? That's a great question, because that's almost like the opposite of what a normal radio DJ would ask you.
Yeah.
If you want me to say it again, let me know.
But it's great. It's great. So like the opposite of...
Yeah, random stranger comes up to you, describes your music terribly. What's the funniest wrong description you could imagine?
Oh, well, I'm actually getting flashbacks to when I released my debut, Make It or Break It, and someone sent me a message, and they called me, and they were like, oh, Jenni, I just love it when that guy starts singing with you. And I was like, guy?
What guy?
There's no guy in there.
It's only me. That's funny, because you say that, because when I first released my first record, I used to be really into Tom York from Radiohead, which is falsetto, right?
Yeah.
And I'd show like my mum and people, and they'd be like, wow, who's that lady it is? And I'm like, it's me. That lady is me.
Okay, I'm glad it's not just me, because it was a hilarious moment. And I didn't say to him, I wasn't like, I didn't admit that there wasn't a guy singing with me. I was just like, oh yeah, thinking like that's me doing the low harmony, but I never told him. So if he sees this interview, he's going to be like, oh, oops. If he remembers, that was like
That is a
4 years ago.
great answer. That is a great answer. Laugh Louder is your next track.
It is.
What's it about? It's not off your... This one's been around for a while, right?
Yeah.
I still like it though, by the way. It's got a good music video
Thank you.
near a fountain and stuff.
Yeah. It came out in February, and initially I was like, yeah, this is going to be on the album, and then I completed more of the album, and I was like, never mind, this needs its own project. So it's actually going to be saved for another project later on. But I actually felt like I needed to release that at the time because a couple of years ago now, I left a relationship that really wasn't serving me, and it was actually just like a very toxic kind of relationship looking back on it. And then I ended up in a relationship with a guy who you've met,
Yeah,
and
of
he's
course.
amazing, and I had to adjust to not being like, what's the word, gaslighted and
Yeah.
all sorts of things.
Wow.
And I was reflecting on like how much better life had gotten since I left that ex, and that's what the song is about. It's about that progress of moving forward, but also it was a kind of a sassy clap back to him because he kept trying to come back into my life. Like,
Interesting.
he would walk past my
Boomerang
house.
boyfriend. The worst. The
he
worst.
showed up at one of my gigs, and I was like, he needs to know that it's like I'm never gonna go back to him ever. So I released it at that time because he needed the message.
Yeah, for sure. The drama circle is real.
It
I
really
think,
is.
there's this thing that we use at work, and it's called my behavior, my actions, your behavior, your actions, and it's like a circle. And the only way to break that circle, it starts with my behavior. And I feel like sometimes some people don't get that. It's the flow-on effect of, so anyways, but interesting story.
Yeah.
One day I'm going to release a psychology podcast, by the way. It's my dream. I've been reading a lot. There's this good book by Dr. Julie White called Open Win. Not a sponsor, but I'm one that sometimes overthinks situations. And there's a chapter in
too.
there where you're like, open when you overthink situations. And I'm like, sold, thanks, Whitcoulls.
Maybe I need to get this book.
It's great. Let's play the song, Laugh Louder, and hope you're having some good laughs here. It's Kiwi Radio with Jenni Smith, and Ralphie is your host.
I've been taking chances, I've been learning brand new dances. I get up and run with the sunrise. I force you to pay rent when you're in my mind. I left you in June to focus on myself. Now it's October and I'm seeing someone else. Last year with you really put me through hell, but I'm happier than ever now, and everyone can tell. I don't sweep floors, I dance on
Kiwiradio.nz, having fun with Jenni Smith. You were going to say something. Last time you were here, I asked you something.
Yeah, last time I was here, you had a thing where you would ask your interviewees if there were any new music from other New Zealand artists that we would
Love
like
that.
to plug, right?
Yeah, I love that. You're all about community.
Yeah, and I was
So-
thinking like we could do that today too at some point.
Jenni Smith, who is a great local artist. It's funny when you were signing the board, by the way, you're like, I know that person, I teach that person, it's so fun. But yeah, I mean, who do you recommend?
A friend of mine who lives on Waiheke has released a new song. The song is called Better, and her name is Sophie. I'll just get her last
Sophie
name.
Aston.
Yes.
Lol, she's one of our Get Featured artists.
Oh, nice.
If you, this is a good segue. Get Featured. It's basically an advertising campaign that you can run with me, and I do voiceovers and podcast you regularly. She is going to be coming in as well, by the way, in December.
Yay!
And as well as Cannon Rain is next as well. He's really cool. He reminds me a lot of Ed Sheeran. Really young artist too, very up and coming. But yeah, Sophie Aston, Better. I love her. Yeah.
She's so cool.
How do you know each other?
We actually met at a event at Big Fan. They did a social media for artists night, and we just happened to be sitting next to each other, and she introduced herself, and we've been friends ever since.
Super cool.
Yeah.
I already knew that one though, so that doesn't count.
Ah.
Give me another one.
Who else? Have you played any Borderline?
Love Borderline. I've
Okay.
interviewed the singer as well. Because I won't disclose where I am, but he's quite local.
Yes. Yeah.
And don't want to be catfished. Never disclose your location on the internet, people.
yes.
Have you seen those movies? Yeah, he's great. Borderline. And also, can't remember. No, his name is Ben, is it?
Yeah, Ben.
Fun New Zealand history fact. Do you remember the song he did with his sister? And
I
it was
love that song.
everywhere.
I still listen to it.
What was it called? Ben and
Brody's
Ben and
sister.
Brody.
Yeah.
And it's them ice skating or something in the video.
Bowling and stuff.
Yeah. And
I can picture the video
I can
so
picture the
clearly.
video. This is bad. We did not research this
No.
episode.
But yeah, I love that
Ben
song.
and Brody. It's a great song anyways. And then he kind of broke off into Borderline, doing really well. Here's a fun fact. When I interviewed him, he said that he was really inspired by Stranger Things a lot in his record, which makes sense because he uses those sort of 80s synthesizers.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah, I see that now, actually.
Yeah.
Brody releases music too. I think she
Yes.
released something recently.
Recently, yeah.
Yeah.
And she's cool too.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Very
I
talented
love New
family.
Zealand music history. Yeah, very talented family. Do you have any siblings that do music?
My oldest brother was in a band for a while, and he plays
Yeah?
bass.
Okay.
He also taught me how to play drums when I was younger.
Yep.
Taught me my first drum beat. So shout out Michael. Thanks for that. Yeah, but he's not in a band at the moment. Trying to encourage him though. Be great to get him back into it.
Can you still play drums now?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not the greatest drummer, but I can hold a beat.
I'm gonna put some background music. You're gonna do us a loop, and I'll
Oh,
pick it up
gosh.
on the thing. Go. do
Okay.
it. Hang on. Background music. I just want to see if this is real. I'm gonna
real.
B-roll.
Gymnastics.
Hang on. I'm gonna let the camera follow you.
Oh, you just it. Okay.
Yeah. It's following you, by the way. It's following you. This is Jenni Smith on the drums. Multi-talented. Give us a break loop. Done. That segment is done. That's cool. I love. That was fun. I've never done that before in an episode. And the funny thing is, I didn't have a cameraman, but that camera followed you the whole time.
Yeah, that's excellent.
Technology. Shopping.
Shopping.
Time to get some new cameras. New segment when artists do instruments they don't normally do. Have you?
Yeah.
There's a good one of Muse again. Bellamy, I think they did Top of the Pops. So they're a trio, right? But they had to sing to a backing track. And they were like, oh, this is lame. So we're gonna all swap instruments and mime our instruments, and it was funny. Yeah.
Nice.
So like the drummer was the singer, and I don't know, segue. Shopping. I know the story behind this, but maybe you can tell it.
Yeah, so I don't like shopping. Grocery shopping, despise it. I don't want to do it. But do you remember lockdown? Everyone remembers lockdown.
Of course, it was historic. Never before.
Yeah, so I was living in my hometown with my parents at that time, and I was doing the family shopping on their behalf because they were more at risk than me.
Yeah.
And Waiuku has one supermarket, which is a New World. And yeah, so I went there multiple times over the lockdown, and I noticed that there was consistently a longer line for one checkout, despite there being others open. And I was like, well,
Right.
why? And I noticed that at the end of that checkout, there was quite an attractive young man serving like all the customers. And I was
think
like,
my brother works at that checkout.
oh, really?
Yeah, it's my brother, right?
Actually, potentially.
Potentially. No, carry on. I'm being a dork.
And I was like, well, that's hilarious. I think all these people just must like have a crush on this checkout operator. And he's not my type. So the song is about having a crush on the checkout operator, but it's from a very fictional point of view.
Love that. Yeah.
And he had a very unique name. So I kind of squeezed
I've been
into
scrolling
the song.
the whole song. Can you just please tell us? I feel like, okay, there's a thing on YouTube called the information gap, right? Where it's like for clickbaitability, that's not even a word, you have the thing that, and then the information gap is that you need to watch the whole thing. And I've watched that video multiple times, and I don't know if I'm deaf, but it's not like his name, it's not like May or something, or like a word that's...
You're going to be so shocked when I tell you.
Please tell me.
Is there a way for the listeners to make a guess if we play it first?
Yeah.
Yeah?
How far into the song? This is good. This
I
is
say
good
it
content.
twice.
How far in? I've actually got time stamped on this. So is it like first verse, chorus?
Between those.
Between those. Okay, let's just see where this is right now. But yeah, this is a good game. See if you can spot it. Is it here?
It's coming up.
You were kind to me, kind to my eyes, and it changed my mind.
It's in here.
Now seeing you puts me on edge. These groceries ain't the only thing that I came here to check out.
Wait. Okay. U2 reference. Is it Edge?
It's Edge.
Oh my god. That is a unique name.
It really is. It's short for, I won't say his full name here because obviously there's not many with
Edge
his
Milton
name.
George. Because everyone's called George in Waiuku.
Edge is a nickname. So it is short for a longer name that starts with Edge. But
Yeah.
if I say it,
That's a cool name.
like, it's a really cool name.
That is a really cool name.
And I was
I
like, I
hope
can
he's
use
a
this.
bass player or something, or some sort of... I feel like that's a bass player name. No, Edge from U2 is a guitarist, isn't he?
I actually don't know much about the members of U2. I know a bit of their music,
Me
but I don't
too,
know much
U2.
about the...
Sorry, lame.
No, that's
I can't
great.
believe you laughed at that. That was a low-hanging fruit.
I love puns. So Edge doesn't work at New World anymore. He has gone
Damn you,
up
Edge.
the ranks. I think
You
he
were the
works at
economy of
airport.
Waiuku.
He really
We'd-
was.
God damn you.
They knew what they were doing when they made him a checkout
when-
operator.
For sure.
Yeah.
It makes sense now. One of my first jobs is I wasn't the checkout operator. I had the opposite experience. They were like, "You're the trolley boy," and now I know why.
Aww.
Yeah.
But Edge was also great with
Yep.
customer service. Like he would genuinely have a chat with people when they came in.
Sure.
Yeah, he made it lockdown a lot more
I was in the.
kind
I
for
was
people.
my experience was different. I was basically living the movie Mean Girls because there were 3 mean girls at the checkouts, and I was the only dude, and they were like, "You're going to be the trolley boy all day, every day," and I'm like,
Oh.
"What about like sharing the responsibilities and mixing it up?" It's like, no.
Actually, come to think of it, I've never seen a trolley lady. You know,
I have.
I've only ever seen trolley boys.
You need to go past Waiuku, I think, to experience that. Auckland's a big place.
I
Start there.
like fully lived in Northwest for a while.
Sure.
Like
Yeah,
I've
that's a good area. Yeah.
oh, it was so lovely. I miss it.
Yeah.
Like I have been to other supermarkets. I just have never seen a trolley lady.
Is that in your bucket list, perchance?
It might just be now. Yeah.
Speaking of, we need to stretch this interview. So, bucket list. Other than opening for Tay Tay, which I'm sure will happen, any other things you'd like to do? Travel, experiences, foods that you need to try, that kind of thing.
Oh, wow. I just really want to play a sold out stadium.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. But I'm not really a bucket list kind of person, you
Yeah.
know? I'm
Yeah.
enjoying life as I have it. But I would love
Yeah.
to also travel Europe. I think that'd be
Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
Cool. And there's a thing about being grateful of what you have too, which is for real. I feel like sometimes, we always look at the grass is greener, but what we have right now is pretty awesome too. Like this moment we're having with Jenni Smith, one of the best songwriters of all time. We're gonna play your new song called "Shopping." You keen?
Yeah.
And this is for everyone listening in from Waiuku. Things will get better. The economy always turns around. Maybe Edge will come back and turn that around for you.
Edge needs to go back to Waiuku.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Finally, I can. That information gap has been closed. You're listening to Kiwi Radio. This is Jenni Smith with Shopping. Back in a moment with the artist in the hot seat.
I don't like shopping at the best of times. I hate waiting in line and waiting for someone in front of me to make up their minds. But I saw you working at checkout 9. You were kind to me and kind to my eyes, and it changed my mind. Now seeing you puts me on edge. These groceries ain't the only thing that I came here to check out. I'm dancing down our podcast. Your smile is on my mind, but I'm too shy to say hi. So I wait in line. You say, hey, how's your day been? I think winters are shipped, and darling, you're the only reason I go shopping.
Shopping, and that is Jenni Smith playing on Kiwiradio.nz. She is right here with me right now in the studio, which is awesome. And there's a music video for that too, right? We were talking about it for like ages. Tell us behind the scenes of the music video.
It is the most funny music video I've ever made. So, well, we were talking about it and we had this idea that basically the checkout operator, who was played by a lovely guy called Niall, basically Niall's character would only exist in the supermarket. He could not exist anywhere else. So everything that we used had to come from the supermarket. So there's a scene where I like marry Niall, but there's a gummy ring because he can't leave the store to go buy a ring.
This is deep.
And the flowers at the wedding are celery because he can't leave to go get flowers.
I hope he had a good salary.
Yeah, it was great. And we added a couple of things in there.
6-figure salary, very minimum.
So at the start of the music video, I was like, I really want to go in like a spy because I'm on a mission. I hate shopping. I just want to get it over and done with. You know, I've got my list. I've got to go in and do it.
Yeah.
So I enter basically as Kim Possible.
Kim Possible.
And then I see Niall and I enter this like, what do we call it? Like a daydream
Yeah.
about this whole relationship with him. And at the end of the music video, I come back to being Kim Possible and you see me like waking up and I'm holding a receipt that has his number on it. I'm going, did all of that happen or no? You know?
Yeah.
Which is hilarious. And what else did we do?
Who came up with the storyboard?
Me and
Yeah. You were so creative. That's so cool.
my director and friend Connor helped a lot. He is an actor but has done he's super interested
Actors are so good to like make storyboards with.
He really
I've noticed that. Yeah.
He actually got into acting because he wants to do directing.
Right.
So yeah, he helped me out with the storyboard. And what else did we do? Oh my gosh, we did so much stuff. I really wanted a couple of my past love interests to come back and do cameos. So Nikolai's in there.
Yeah.
He came in and he's the one catching the celery. So it actually tie in later with the Laugh Louder music video because Nikolai's the star of the Laugh Louder music video. I love this.
This is very Taylor Swift. Kind of like, I watched that. I was in England and here's a funny fun fact. I had a random job where I was Mr. Pringles. Okay, so I put on the Mr. Pringles hat, was giving away Pringles. That was the only day I felt like Justin Bieber. And I have a story that ties in with your thing. Anyways, so I was going around as Mr. Pringles, and sure enough, Beyonce was on stage. Beyonce is a great artist. Millions of people love her. Now, when I saw her live, I was like, I know why. Because it felt like a movie. Like it was like song after song, but then there was these like cuts in between that was cinematic. And then I feel like artists that do that is very, very, thoughtful. And the fact that you're doing that with your music, it's cool. Yeah, I just think it's cool.
Thank you. I did kind of want it to feel like a rom-com.
Yes.
And the celebrant in it, who's like doing the wedding scene, is Connor, the director, but he was also the love interest in my Crowded Places music video. So he came back.
Cool.
It's going to be a running thing now.
Yeah.
It's going to happen. Like Sabrina Carpenter has a thing where only men die in her music videos.
Wow.
But
she has something against it's that red pill culture, honestly. It's ruined. It's ruined chivalry.
I love it so much.
Yeah,
so she's got her thing, and my thing's going to be that all of my love interests have to come back and do a cameo.
I thought you were going to say all my love interests die.
Oh, sure, at the end. No, okay. Who knows what will happen in 10 years.
I'm just going to test out to see if Bluetooth is working. It is.
Yay!
Chat to you soon. We mentioned an artist called Sophie Aston. Go check out her song Better. She is damn better than most. It's the only thing I can think of. And you're tuned into Kiwiradio.nz. Keep it locked here for your New Zealand music fix. We're in this Kiwi Radio.
yourself to hear me speak. When I know that you aren't attracted to me. Well, I'm sorry for wasting all your time. I needed to make up my mind. Well, I'm sorry to lay it down. I'm sorry to lay it down. Well, I wish I was better, better. Overthinker, you're statistically more likely. And still I wonder if there's something wrong with me. Average looker, you can paint on your beauty. How am I meant to love myself in this industry? Well, I'm sorry for wasting all your time. Well, I needed to make up my mind. Well, I'm sorry to lay it down. Well, I'm sorry to lay it down. Well, I wish I was better, better, better. Yeah, yeah. Hey, better, 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 better. No, I'm sorry I let you down. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Sophie Aston, we're going to be promoting her for the whole year. She's one of our Get Featured artists. If you're a local musician, go check it out. Really, what? That's not the next song. That sounds like the Cardigans. Damn you, Bluetooth. That's a good song. Yeah. So Jenni Smith, you still awake?
I am still awake.
In 1 to 10 llamas, which llama are you right now?
What is one?
Well, 1 is a sleepy llama, and 10 is an energetic llama.
I think I'm a 10.
Yeah?
Yeah. I
You
could
ha-
bounce off walls right now.
Really? Is it adrenaline?
Probably, yeah.
We're going to talk Kiwi music because this is what we're good at. You obviously live and breathe country.
I do.
I don't define you as a country artist though. You're more like pop country. But anyways,
Yeah.
I mean, I see why you love country.
I love the stories.
Abby Christo, we're going to talk about her. She's a really cool Kiwi artist, and for those people that love New Zealand music history, she used to be in a duet with Hannah May called May Valley, signed to one of the majors, and they got their limelight through X Factor, which, by the way, I was in. They got top 6. I was in the top 100.
Nice.
And there was 4,000 contestants. I feel like I'm in the 1%, right?
Yeah, good job.
Yeah, thank you. Just don't have the lungs as I used to, though, I feel like. But yeah, Abby Christo, why this artist, why this song in terms of recommending it to others? Song's body language.
Well, Abby won't remember this, but I met her years ago. We both did a festival called Stampede that was in Pukekohe, and I went to watch her set, and she just blew me away, and I said hi to her, and she said hi. And I don't think she remembers me, but I remember her very well. She was very nice. And I also knew Hannah May
Yeah.
quite quite well as well through country music days.
Yes.
Quite a tight country music industry here in New Zealand,
Stephanie
actually.
Beck's another really good country artist.
Yes, I love her. She's like a big sister to me.
Yeah.
She's great.
She made me love country again because of her
Yeah.
song Country Strong.
It's
I
a
was
great
like,
tune.
I'm going to pull out some Johnny Cash now. I don't know. But yeah, carry on.
So Abby, she just released a song called Bye Boy Bye, which is a great tune. But my favorite one from her is actually a couple of years old now, called Body Language. I'm just obsessed with it. I have these like obsession songs that I listen to for months on repeat, and that was one of them. And it's still in my playlist. It's amazing.
And why?
I love the production. I love the meaning of it and the words that she uses, but also the storytelling. It also has an amazing music video if you get a chance to check it out. It's great.
Yeah.
I'm just obsessed.
Let's listen to it. And then that'll pretty much sum up the show. So thank you again for coming, Jenni Smith. Where can people find you, by the way?
I am on basically every social media platform. So on Instagram and
That's the main one.
TikTok,
Yep.
I am songsmith_Jenni.
Yep.
I spell my Jenny with an I at the end,
Yes.
Jenni.
Yes.
And then on Facebook, Spotify, YouTube,
Yes.
I'm just
Go-
Jenni Smith.
Go stream her on Spotify now. You should definitely do that. Abby Christo, Body Language, Kiwi music here on Kiwi Radio. Hope you're enjoying the tunes. We'll be back to close
Looking
off.
back, thinking about you and me. Red flags, no romance. Maybe it was never meant to be. I'm hiding my pain with tears and champagne. Try to drown it out. But looking back, I should have seen it. Those nights when you'd sleep out on the couch, and we were so far gone, trying to figure it out. I should have seen it in your body language. I should have felt the way your touch was changing. I wish I'd heard it in your voice and tasted in your kiss, and I wouldn't have to feel like this. I should have seen it in your body language. In your body language. I thought if we just took a break, we could find another way to learn to love again. Baby, I don't wanna play this game, so I'm drinking away the thought of your face. Oh, it hurts like hell. But looking back, I should have seen it. I should have seen it in your body language. I should have felt the way your touch was changing. I wish I'd heard it in your voice and tasted in your kiss, and I wouldn't have to feel like this. I should have seen it in your body language. In your body language. Those nights when you'd sleep out on the couch, and we were so far gone, trying to figure it out. I should have seen it in your body language. It was in your body language. I should have seen it in your body language. I should have felt the way your touch was changing. I wish I'd heard it in your voice and tasted in your kiss, and I wouldn't have to feel like this. I should have seen it in your body language. In your body language.
Kiwiradio.nz. I won't timestamp what day it is today because we'll keep that mysterious. We do replay episodes, and I was just going to ask you a very broad question. What's coming up next for you?
I am releasing my debut album in March
In March of...
2026.
you
March of
play this
blank.
game terribly. That's all right. That's fine.
Yeah, so I'm really excited for that. You can just chop it out if you need to.
No, that's fine. It is November now and March, so
Yeah.
4 months away. Cool.
I'm so
Album.
excited.
That is quite a milestone album.
Yeah.
Albums take forever.
They really. This one's taken like 2 years to
That's
make. I'm an
that's about
independent artist, so mainly the
Yeah.
funds is what keeps me back. But finally there.
Yeah.
So
Wow. I don't want to say congratulations before it happens, but no, I feel like, and also too, I got to remind people, there's this thing, I think, I'm not a psychologist, but I feel like albums can be quite emotionally draining making it. And I've often found that once an album is finished, an artist will either disappear from obscurity or never do music again, or, because I feel like it's like when you're running a marathon and then it's out and then you have that lull period where you're like, oh, then now what? It's like, actually celebrate the moment, maybe go out for steak and a wine and just celebrate the moment like it's a birthday. I feel like, because then that gets imprinted in your memory as this, wow, I did that. And then definitely think about what's next, but also just give yourself space, right? And grace and all that. Does that make sense?
yeah, I get it. I'm one of those artists who actually has like a 3-year plan. So
Love that.
I will not be one of the ones that release an album and disappear. Like
Please don't.
You're
too good for that.
I have so much of a plan, and I'm
Awesome.
like, I think the worst part for me is I'm so eager to do it that I feel like I'm behind when I'm not. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
yeah. And after the album's released, I'm going to go on tour.
Yes, you've
Yeah.
been on tour before, recently too. How was that?
That was amazing.
Tell us more.
Well, I played in Palmerston North, Tauranga, and Auckland. The Auckland show was my favourite. Sorry to the other two places that I performed at. It's just that home shows are amazing. There were people singing my words. They like screamed them at me. It was amazing. And I had this competition. So you know my song T-shirt, the first one that I ever played for you. Well, there's a part of the chorus where I ask a question and say, did you leave it here on purpose? And then I get the audience to scream, well, I bet you did, back at me. And the competition is who's the loudest.
Mm-hmm.
And so Auckland was technically the smallest number, but they were so loud and it was just beautiful. I love that moment.
That's awesome. And great. I'm going to really try and catch you on tour. I always feel bad because when you're like, I guess, part of a community doing a radio station podcast, you hear about all these amazing gigs. And I feel like what's setting you back at the moment is kind of like finances, but also like distance. And also because I'm like dad to a young one. So I feel like, but have I seen you live? I'm pretty sure I have.
I played live for you.
Oh, that makes sense.
I don't
but
know
I feel
if
like
you
I need
came
to go see your band. That'll be fun.
Oh, the band's amazing.
Because who's playing with you now? I recognize a lot of the names.
Yeah.
How did that all come about, by the way, your band? And
I met most of them at university. So
Yes.
Neo is the guitar
that's the one
player.
I like.
He's in Back to the Hillside.
Back to the Hillside.
He's amazing.
Great
He's
band.
also the session musician behind all the tracks that I send you.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's a genius.
Yes.
So
Genius.
I met Neo actually during lockdown because we were doing all these like pre-recorded band things for assignments, and I went, I don't have a guitarist, and my friend Jess was like, oh, I know somebody. So Neo was just a legend, was like, yeah, I can play bass
Oh,
and
good,
guitar
dude.
for you. Yeah. And I was like, all right, I don't even know what you look like, but cool. And
Worked out.
yeah, it just worked out. He's been in the band ever since. So that was 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the longest serving member of my band. And
That's
then
cool.
my drummer is a lovely person called Dee. And Dee is the sibling of my bass player, Gabby.
Love it.
So that's how I met Dee. And actually with Gabby, she jumps in and out because she's often quite busy herself. So I've asked a couple of other bass players across the years, and
Sure.
most recently for the Sylvia Park gig, I had a colleague of mine called Ava come and do some harmonies and bass. Yeah,
That's cool. Very exciting coming up. Jenny, the world of Jenni Smith, just go, please visit it. And also, I have to add, you're a YouTuber.
yeah, I
So
am.
go subscribe to Jenni Smith on YouTube because you do lots of fun content, actually. You do sort of like listing an album and get real things. What's been the most fun for you in terms of YouTube content?
Oh my gosh, YouTube is so much work. Like, there's a reason why
Oh,
YouTubers
yeah.
get paid, right? I'm also a teacher, so I'm at the moment juggling being an artist and a YouTuber and teaching, which is a lot. But oh my gosh, I'm doing a Taylor Swift cover challenge at the moment. So I'm trying to cover every single Taylor Swift song within a year. But then I'm also doing kind of album reactions and reviews. So both of them are really fun tasks. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I've already subscribed, so you should go check it out. It's just Jenni Smith with an I
Yeah.
on YouTube. Yeah.
That's it.
Awesome. Well, that wraps up the show. Thank you so much for listening. Please check out Jenni Smith on all your favorite streams. Subscribe to her YouTube and all that fun stuff. Hope you've enjoyed the local tunes. We are 10 seconds away from the hour mark. And before we sign off, I just want to say, stay cool, stay creative, keep it locked here on Kiwi Radio.